Okay, so here's the telnet system. I have a different video for using the telnet system. Logged in, we're going to type help. These are all the commands that a person can use. This list of commands comes from several files that are read in using a wildcard inside of source incoming. The reason I used incoming is what I wanted to really specify in the implementation of this is that multiple people can edit source code on the internet for this thing. I want to create a command called, let's see, what are we missing here? Let's look at the MUD. We are missing aware command. We want to be able to wear things in the world. I started a where command, but I didn't, well, actually, about a WHERE command, where. I want to know in the world where something is at what's its location. So this would be a command, obviously. We're cheating. We're going to want to type where is Picard. We want to be able to actually have is, and we want to have a question mark at the end of our command. We want that to work now. That is our programming goal. So how long should it take us to implement this business? It should only, my guess is, since I know the code base, it'll probably take me less than 5 minutes to implement that. And so I look for a command that's somewhat simple, like eat. Okay, so we'll take eat, and I'll save it as, okay, I'll start the clock. It is 12:03 a.m. I want to have a where command. Where is type command. Okay, so I'm going to change this module to where it. I'm going to call it where. I want to have it. I cut and paste quite a bit of my own code. Okay, so what this command is going to do is we're going to declare it to find us items, and this is going to be executable by anything. Let's look at our declare action listing again. MUD declare action agent. Okay, so this is our default syntax that we want to use on here. So let's look at that. We'll put this like this. Okay, well actually, okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, so we're going to use agent. We could use agent, but I think anything should execute the where command, because where command is kind of like cheating. Let's see. Tells us where an item is, right? So the unboundness here means anything can be in that argument place, and where is going to require an item. You know, item is a subclass of object, which is a superclass of actors, and we were actually wanting to know. We do want to actually know where the actor Jean-Luc Picard is, so let's do that. Tells us where actor is. And then maybe this is for the parser, and I'm gonna, well, you'll fix this later. I want to be able to know where actors and items where it are. Tell where item is, but I'm not sure if our class hierarchy is implemented right. But if it was, I would do it like this, where I wouldn't use EC lines. I'd simply use object, because people and items are objects. We're going to pretend that it works, so I'm going to leave that object in there, and I'm going to say declare subclass, and it's okay if multiple assertions are this way. Subclass people, which are called actors, like this. Declare subclass actor of object and subclass item as being an object. So now this command, if I only put this here and I left this here, technically this should work. But I don't know for sure, so right now I'm just going to do this. I'm going to, we'll try that actually, but I want to see it work once before we check the class hierarchy. Okay, so the command is where is something, and so I'm going to say object match. Okay, actually, the object that comes in should actually be a tangible object in the room. Not in the room, just someplace. This is actually a really simple command. At location, SObject location. All right, now we're going to have a dmessage is usually for debug. We're going to dmessage about, we're going to see something like a commands where, I'm just going to print this out. This. Okay. But, like I said, dmessage is for debug, but I just wanted to get there. And so I'll delete this. And so if there is an object, where? Okay, so here we go. Oh, like I said, it's a web program thing. We're going to go online to the source code of time was at 12:03 when I started. I think we're still at less than 10 minutes here, which was the goal. Okay, so I am going to go into incoming actions. I'm going to create a new file. Don't forget to start a project. Oh, I got to sign in order to be able to add it, of course. Does this thing not remember my password? I guess not. I'm going to go in as Douglas R. Miles. Okay, I am signed in. Incoming actions, create a new file. Where's that button? Must be somewhere like here. See, if I knew how to navigate the site, I'd actually be way more effective, right? Maybe that's the new button. Is it only Git? I'm sure the site allows us to add new items. Create new, here we go. New, oh my goodness. Why? Oh, there we go. Create a new file here. Okay, the name of this file is going to be start command where. Okay, .pl. Now we're going to paste our code in. There we go. And, okay. That should be good. Commit the new file. And now, inside of our game, let's see, we should be able to go back into here, press enter. Now, hopefully, you know, actually, we're going to say consult, we're going to say prolog consult. We're going to make sure our file is loaded. Consult, PrologMUD actions where. You know, I think I can do it this way without using an atom. Let's see. There we go. It loaded, so now I could say where Picard. I can't use where is, actually. I knew that. Okay, so you can see how it's probably an error here. Okay, so the best goal is to choose where Picard the string is. Okay, so what we might do, but that is, it kind of understood what we wanted to do. Where is Picard? It's probably also in the same room that we're in. I want to take a look and see if, okay, we're going to do some, oh, Picard had left the room. Or no, we're in Data's quarters. Different video. So, okay, let's look for the cat Spot. Where is Spot? And I forgot to put the make the is legal, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's do that right now, since I did say we're going to try to get the command implemented in shorter time. So this is about how quickly we can do things. Let's see how I did the action parsing. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right. So there is a predicate for when we're being lazy. called text command, and we might say where x, and we're going to parse that as where x, and we are going to interpret where is x as where x. How about where are? We could do this. I'm going to call this B, and then because I don't want to keep using the same boilerplate line, member B, and all the forms of B is, are, be, were, is, and okay, so those are our forms of B. So this would be something that would where be Picard, or where is Picard, and you can see how simple that part of the parser was to extend. So where was I going to go? Oh, I wanted to show you something. Because we had added the declare action there, if I type the word help inside the MUD, our new actions are there. Where are actors? Where are items? Did I say we wanted the command to actually work too? Okay, so at this very moment, this is coming in as a string. We have objects in the world, and what I'm going to do is do something really lame, is I am going to look at every single object in the world, and if the object matches, I hope we can subtract some of the time off of my, if you're timing me, not for this, but okay, so we want to connect object matches, right? That's what I was going to do. Object matches. Object match. I'll take a peek at what the prototype looks like. Okay, so it's done by the string and the non-string. This type of code will only exist for a short time, so I'm going to take the stringified version of the object with the real object, and now I bet you are, I just fixed our predicate with that one line, I bet. Okay, so let's try it out. Where Picard. I have to tell it to recompile. Where is Picard? Huh. What's going on here? I don't know if it's the flash or what. Okay, here we go. Picard is in area so-and-so. That is where he's at. And you know what? I have the S object printed here. I'm going to go like that. I press enter, let it get reloaded, and then I'm going to ask again. Okay, now it actually even tells us. Oh, maybe it didn't load. I'll press that, enter, and let it reload. You have to press save. Oh, now I entered. There we go. Okay, now we'll reload. All right, so here's how it works. We want something that is going to notify back the requester. So right now we've been using dmessage. We're going to go ahead and change that to format. Okay, so let's try it out here. We're going to go from a command, from a dmessage to a format. And so it says, it's almost the same thing.